All right, so check it out. 1 minute till game time. 1 minute till game time. Just letting you know we are here. I see your comments. I see all of the film that's in the inbox, man. I'm excited. We got a lot of film to watch. We got about 2 hours to do it. It's going to be a good time. Make sure you guys stay active, comment, all that good stuff. Let's go. 45 seconds. Game time. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? So check it out. It's Tuesday night. You know what it is. It's live highlight film reviews. We're going to break down your film on air, live, for free, with some detailed analysis. Some good feedback. We're going to give you the good, the bad, the ugly, man. We want to help you guys get better. That's what it's all about, right? So with that being said, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. That's a big help in making sure that we continue to grow so we can give you the exposure you deserve. Right? Give this video a thumbs up so YouTube will push this thing out so more people will see it. Comment. Let me know that you're watching. That way I know we can pull your film. All that good stuff, right? So let me pull up a couple of different things here, man. So first and foremost, got to talk about the big opportunity that was announced yesterday. So Championship 7v7 True Exposure, Spotlight 39 coming together. We got some real big things planned. So if you want anything and everything exposure, we are 110% committed. And as you see right now, we will be in a city near you. So if you play 7-on-7 and you see me with a camera in hand, make sure you bring that energy. We're doing real big things. So that's that, right? But tomorrow, man, tomorrow's big. 7 p.m. Eastern, special edition, Spotlight 39 coming to you live at 7 p.m. For why? For none other than The Commitment. Paul Hudson III, P3, out of IMG Academy from the 757, will be deciding where he will call home for the next couple of years. So make sure you tap in, show my guys some love and support. We're broadcasting this thing all over social media, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, man. It's going to be a movie. So with all that being said, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to bring in my co-host for the night. It's my guy, Eric. How you feeling, man?
Doing well, Rob. Doing well. Thank you for having me back. Always excited to jump on here and get into some film.
Yeah, man. So look, let me let you formally introduce yourself to the world, right? So this is your first Tuesday. We did a little impromptu last week, but this is your first Tuesday where it's game time. So go ahead and tell the world a little bit about who you are, what you do, whatever you want the world to know, man. Tell us who Eric is.
All right.
And I'm going to pull up the first set of film while you talk.
All right, cool. So obviously I am not Coach McCann. I know you guys are used to seeing him up on here. Huge fan of that guy, but had some things he had to take care of. But my name is Eric Christian. I'm a film analyst. I love doing this. I love giving guys honest feedback. I love today. Repping my
There
school.
it is. Let's go Tech.
Yeah, let's go Tech.
Yeah, man. So love film, love everything about it, man. I'm just gonna throw a couple of people up here on the screen, man. I see you, man. Everybody's in the building right now. We got a lot of love. We got a lot of people eager and ready to get that film watch, man. So I got to pull up where's she at. Look, she is loyal for the cause, man. Miss Ruffin out of the Bay Area. It's a little bit before dinner time, and I appreciate you jumping on with me and my guy, Eric. She said, hey, Eric, too. So we got a lot of folks, man. Let's get some film. Let me pull it up. Let me stop talking. We're just going to start clicking. So let me start right here. First up, we got Coach Dom, right? So Coach Dom, he sent us some film, man. So Chance Jordan. I'm not going to have all the stuff. I'm going to try to pull that up on my phone while we play the film. Not two birds out, one stone, man. Multitask. And, of course, Huddle says, you know what? You get 30 seconds, but I'm going to allow you to skip this one.
Oh,
So
they actually gave you a skip.
Chance Jordan, man. I'm going to let you take the lead on this one, all right? Well, I give the info.
16 sacks. Let's see it. Okay. That's a nice shed right there. Boom. Okay.
All right, so I don't have any detailed info, man. Coach Dom did not bless me. He did not bless me with the info of Chance other than class of 23, 6'1", 275.
Okay.
So while I've been distracted, what are we seeing?
Well, he's got good size, and he's definitely really good at getting off those blocks, shedding those blocks. Very violent with his hands. Plays his gap well. And at 6'1", 275, that's some solid weight. So, I like the measurables, but like you said, we don't have all the background info. Usually like to look at that too.
No, I did. I like how he came off the first block, just straight manhandled.
Yeah. Oh, he's got, and he shed block. That was a nice pass rush move too. Nice dip and rip.
So let's see, how far are we in the film? So we're about a minute and a half. So what I do like is that my guy's film is 4.5 minutes long. I think that's spot on for a season-ending highlight reel. 4.5 minutes, right where you want to be, right under that 5-minute sweet spot.
Yep. There you go. Yo, hey, big guys, go for that football. I'm telling you, these quarterbacks, especially in high school, you guys are bigger than them. You guys have a lot of power. Swat at that football. It will come loose. Damn, he just gets in the backfield. I mean, 16 sacks is impressive.
Yeah. We're going to watch this last play. I'm going to let you close out the feedback right after this while I queue up next. Right. So, Chance Jordan, like I said, we don't have a whole lot of info. Let me see if we got anything else on his Twitter page. He's out of Oklahoma, guard, defensive tackle. So, if that's updated, that's what we're working with. But what do you got for Chance, man, and Coach Dom? Appreciate that submission.
Well, for starters, 16 sacks, as I've stated, incredibly impressive. He's really good at shedding those blocks, playing his gap. He gets in the backfield. On that last play, I actually enjoyed that last play. You kind of cut off the screen a little bit, but I was watching it because he was lined up at nose tackle. Okay. And I love seeing versatility. I love seeing guys that can play along the defensive line, guys that can play inside and outside. And, I like the film.
So where do we see him playing next level?
So based on the film, I saw a group of 5 talent.
Okay.
I'm just worried a little bit. Maybe that the 6'1", I think that's good. That's decent height, but I mean, maybe the 6'1" might be a little on the shorter end for some schools.
I gotcha. So look, man, we are. Let's see. We got. Is anybody else having audio issues? If so, let me know in the chat box. We got a lot of folks here, man. I appreciate it. Let me cue this up right here. This is Brandon Shaw. We'll go ahead and get that one started, and I'll give you the info on our guy. So Brandon, class of 22, out of Fort Worth, Texas, 6'2", 175, plays cornerback and some safety, runs a 4.6 40, runs a 4.6.
Okay.
Let's see if we see 4.6 speed.
Yeah. There you go. You
For
said he was a
everybody that's
defensive
so
back?
defensive back, and then so cornerback and safety. Yep. And then for
Okay.
anybody that's watching, if we review your film, highly encourage that you take a screen record and post this on your social media. Definitely you want to share it. Worst case scenario, take some screenshots. But it's just going to be added exposure, an additional tool to add to your toolbox.
Yeah. Well, right off the bat, what I'm saying is, if he plays a lot of corner, he does really well in run support, and he's not afraid to get up in the box and make some tackles in the run. You don't see that from a lot of guys, so I like that. Love 6'2". Can't coach height.
No, definitely not. Height, you either have it or you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. See, he gets up there. He plays the run nicely. Yeah, so he kind of lines up everywhere.
It looks that way. The film, he's definitely got the variety.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, I'm seeing some corner. I think I saw him at
Well,
linebacker.
if he broke a little bit quicker on that one, that was pick six to
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah. I want to see. This is the one thing. All right, let me see if I see it here. Okay. Hey, that first step, if you're playing in press, that's got to be a quick lateral step. Okay, that's good. That was nice.
So we'll finish this play out, and then I'll queue up next while you give my guy some closing feedback, man. That was Brandon Shaw. Class of 22, corner safety, 6'2", 4'6", 40. What do you got for Brandon?
Well, as I said, can't coach height. 6'2" is nice. I'd like to see the weight up a little bit for somebody that's 6'2". 175 is a little bit more on the thinner side, and he looked a little bit thin. On that one press step, I like to see a quick lateral solid punt. But yeah, I like the versatility. I like what he
Good
showed.
deal. All right, hold on. Did he just body slam my guy? Let's run that back.
I didn't even really see it. I didn't even really see it.
All right, safety 5'7". I feel like all right. He just bodied the daylights out of my guy. I was just making sure I saw what I saw. Let's see. That is. We are watching. This is Keith Harvey, safety corner out of Riverwood High School, 5'7", 155, class of 22, out of Atlanta, Georgia, rocking with rocking with the ink, 7-on-7.
Kind of getting a little bit of lag.
We got a little bit of lag?
Okay, I'm getting a lot of lag.
Whole lot of lag.
Yeah, a lot of lag. I can't even like my screen's completely frozen.
All right, so we will refresh this. How are we feeling now?
I only really saw the first two plays. Okay, good. There we go.
We're good now? Okay.
Yeah.
So we get to watch the body slam again.
See, now I'm getting the lag again. Now it's frozen.
All right. Let's see. How are we feeling now?
Is there anything running? Okay, there we go.
So are we clean?
Now I can see it. Yeah, now I can see it.
All right.
All right, let's see what he's got.
Is that
Dang
tip
it.
drill?
Can't. Is it trying to see if it's mine? Uh,
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
seem to be having any connection issues.
on the live broadcast on social, it is. No, we are clean.
All right, now I'm clean. Like now I'm good.
All right. So yeah, it must be something on your end.
Yeah. All right, now I'm good. Damn, he got some speed.
That was. This is Keith Harvey, safety and corner, senior, 5'7", 155. Does not list the 40 speed.
Yeah, no, he can. From what I saw in that last play, he ran the guy all the way down.
You got some good closing speed, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, he can move. I mean, 5'7" obviously is 5'7". I mean, no disrespect or anything. That's just you can't control your height. But he's got great closing speed. Looks like he can cover some ground.
I mean, he's lining up against the biggest dudes on the opposing team too. So
yeah.
So there's about two and a half minutes of Keith, man. So go ahead and bless Keith with some feedback. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we worked through it, man. We're live. That's what it is.
Yep.
What do you got?
Nah, hey, I believe 5'7", 155. He does not play like he's 5'7", 155. I mean, he's lining up against some big guys. He's body slamming dudes. I mean, he's closing on the ball quickly. He's running guys. So hey, I give it to him. He's playing with heart and he covers a lot of ground. He looked like he had some pretty good ball skills from what I could make out on those first couple plays. So hey, there's some really good safety film.
Yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. Hopefully we got no lag. So we got some YouTube here. Let's see what we got.
Running back?
Let me pull it up and see what it tells me.
Okay, lineman.
He is class of 25, defensive end athlete is what he's got listed. 5'11", 225 out of Illinois.
225. You said class of 25?
Class of 25.
Okay, so he's got some years ahead of him.
Yep, and he's sitting at 5'11", 225. Size-wise for class of 25 is, look, he's got the size.
Yeah, 225. If he's a freshman, that's definitely a start.
Right.
All right. The first couple of plays were a little hard to judge. It looked like he was kind of ran through unblocked, but trying to see how the rest of these turn out.
He's definitely, if he's not the biggest kid, he's one of the biggest kids on the field.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, first thing I saw based on that last play is got to get off the ball quicker. And obviously, it's hard for me to grade freshmen and kind of give them that kind of feedback because, they're still young. They're still raw. They still have room to grow. But, yeah,
sure.
Get off speed, explosiveness, that has to improve. And, that should improve with time. More violent with your hands. Wait a minute.
So he's taking snaps at multiple positions, man. So we'll cut that one for the sake of time. So that's Kellen Wilson. That's only the first 3 weeks highlights. So what do you got for him?
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, with freshmen, it's hard because you still have so much time ahead of you and so much room to grow. But tell you right now, 225 as a freshman, that's pretty big. So definitely be looking to improve on that. But you got big things ahead. If you keep working, improve that get off speed, that explosiveness, be more violent with your hands, develop that go-to pass rush move. Definitely see some bright things ahead.
Good deal. So this is Javen Swell, class of 23, 5'9", 161, runs a 4.5. Let's see.
Better see some
4.5
speed.
4.5 speed.
Okay, was that supposed to be a corner or an out?
Let's see. Let's run that back. Oh, let's see.
I'm assuming a corner.
That was that's what I would assume.
Okay. And there's the most popular play for receivers in high school.
Absolutely. If you've got
Screen.
wheels, you will run that play. We're about the red turf.
Drag. Damn. I'm hoping to see some explosiveness. I want to see that 4.5 speed. I see right here. Okay. He looks like he can move.
For a touchdown.
Yeah.
So far, a handful of these touchdowns have been pretty uncontested, unfortunately.
Yeah. Show me the
Let's
speed.
see that breakaway speed. Don't let up. Don't let up. Oh.
Hey, gentlemen, finish through the goal line.
Hold on. We are, where are we at? We're a minute and a half in, and we got a pick six to the house. We need that much further up than a minute and a half.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, a lot of the first touchdowns were uncontested plays. If you've got a pick six, I mean, even if your main position's receiver, you got to have that pick six within the first 2-3 plays.
Most definitely. So we're going to watch this last play. Got to be careful. All right, so what do you got for Mr. Swell?
All right, for the receiver portion, definitely need to see more of the route tree, and the organization of the plays on your highlight tape. That pick six has to be one of the first plays. And personally, I actually liked what I saw better at defensive back than I did at receiver.
You said you like DB film better than the receiver film?
Yeah. I mean, and that could be because of the uncontested touchdowns, and I didn't really see much of the route tree. But based on what in that sample size, seeing that the pick six and the coverage ability, and then I saw in that last play he helped in the run game. I like what I saw at DB better than receiver.
Okay. So let's get into Corey. Corey, let's see, class of 21. Did we reclass? I'm not sure. $5 years of eligibility. So maybe he's all right. This might be JUCO film from the looks of it. Either JUCO or prep film. He says he's got 5 years of eligibility.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you though, those first 3 plays were good first 3 plays.
So they stood out. They're enough to keep the attention rolling.
Yeah. No, like he pushed back a D tackle, and then on the second play he pulled around and absolutely laid a guy out. So you got the variety. He's mauling guys off the line. I believe it was 6'3", 265. Probably get that weight up a little bit, but definitely love those first couple plays.
Yeah, he didn't send me a whole lot of info. But you know what? We'll take it, right? We'll watch it.
Hold on, was that him that just ran all the way up the field? Is that him lead blocking?
That's exactly what that is.
He can
And
move.
that's at a minute. That was at a minute and 20 in the film.
Hey, no, that has to be the first play. That special teams lead block has to be the first play.
Yeah, I mean, you want the coach to see that. I mean, that's special.
Yeah, you don't see offensive linemen 6'3", 265 running like that up the field. Keep those first couple plays like up there at the top, but that kick return for the touchdown, that has to be number one.
Most definitely.
With interior offensive linemen, I don't typically see a lot of pass protection, though. That's the one thing that I typically don't see.
Damn.
But definitely, he pulls, he moves well, and he's just knocking guys back. So, I mean.
So, look, that is Corey, man. Corey Warlick. What do you got for him? I know you chatted throughout, but what are some final thoughts, feedback, all that good stuff?
Well, love the length of the tape. It was short, quick, and it showed some good plays, showed your ability. I'm going to say it again. I know I've been blasting with this. That special teams play has to be the first play. I mean, 100%, you are not seeing offensive linemen that weigh 265 pounds running up the field like that. And if you want something that's going to make you stand out, that will make you stand out. And maybe get a couple of pass protection plays on there just so you can demonstrate a little bit of a pass blocking ability.
All right, so what do we got? Week 9 highlights. Varsity. All right, well, we'll take the sample size. We'll take this one right here. We'll get a 4-game sample size, and then I'll pull up Jacob's info as we get through these huddle ads.
Damn. It's all good. Be ready for that announcement. Partnership with Huddle.
Yeah, really. It's coming down the pipeline, right?
It's got to be.
All right, so this is Jacob. Class of 24. Outside linebacker safety. 5'10", 165. He's got a rock-solid 4.1 GPA. He runs a 4.59 40. Plays football, basketball, and a new addition, tennis.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
What was his class?
Class of 24.
24, okay.
So class of 24. And look, man, I see everybody's messages. I promise right now I am playing host, producer, all of the above. So bear with me. I promise we're going to get to as much film as we possibly can. We're, running back to back to back. So stay with us. We got this thing for about an hour and a half. So you got time. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Hey, looks like he got some decent height, and looks like he can cover ground pretty quickly if he really has 4.59 speed. I'd like to see him a little bit more at safety.
I was gonna say I want to see a glimpse of that speed, because if you put that speed on there, you've got to make it visible. So coaches know that that's a tangible number and not just something, put up for looks.
Yeah. You think you said his weight was like 165, something like that, right?
Let me see. Based on his Twitter, hopefully it's updated, but he is 5'10", 165. That is right. And he's out of Glendale, Arizona. Shout out to my guy, Coach Perone, with my recruits, doing, great things out there in the Arizona area and beyond. Great dude, man. I've linked up with him just about a year ago or so now, so it's always good to have some of his kids on. But that's the film, man. That's the sample size we work with. So first 4 games, what do you got for Jacob, class of 24, man?
Well, I mean, I was hoping to see some safety, like some single high safety or some him playing deep safety. I mean, at 5'11", 165, that's really undersized for a linebacker. And I mean, I like seeing the versatility. I like seeing that he could play linebacker and that he can kind of move around. But I mean, at that size, and if he really has 4.59 speed, it looked like he was moving pretty well. I like to see him back at safety.
Okay. So this is film from 1984. Nah, man, just kidding. This is Mr. Maddox. Let me pull up class of 23. Demarion Maddox. I hope I didn't butcher the first name, but he's 6', 190, linebacker, defensive end. He runs a 5.040. Got a 3.8 GPA. He lists his phone number. Let's see. That is, yeah, he's got the info there. So what are we seeing with the film?
He plays for who? The Green Bay Packers?
I'm not real sure. I feel like they use digital zoom for the entire process, but we'll work with what we got. We want to give this dude some real feedback, man. So
yeah, for sure. No, hey, number one thing I saw immediately, he does not want anybody getting out on the edge. He sets a hard edge. And you saw right there, he just completely ran down the guy trying to get outside. He is not letting anybody get that C gap. So I like that. Playing his run fit really well. Not really seeing him shed or be violent with his hands. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. Let's see this. Yeah, see, he gets outside. He does not let anybody get out on the edge.
Not at all. If he plays like that, I don't know that I would put him in my film.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, he may do with what he was given.
Yeah. No, but I do want to see a little bit more with your hands, like shedding blocks, pass rush move. Because it looks like you guys are in a 3-4 at that outside linebacker spot. You expect to be an edge rusher. You got to at least have that go-to pass rush move or be able to be violent with your hands. But I do love how he sets the edge and he plays his gap.
Yeah, man. So close it out with some final remarks. Like I said, that's Mr. Maddox. For the film that we got to work with. What do you got for him?
So I loved him as a run defender. I think he sets the edge very well, as I've stated. I do want to see work on that pass rush move, work on your hands, being violent, being active, getting off blocks, and build your strength up a little bit. Become a more complete player.
Okay. So this is let's see. Pull up his info. Noah Taylor. Noah Taylor is class of 23 out of Illinois. Plays football and baseball. 3.9 GPA. 6', 190. Strong safety. Runs a 4.56. 4.56 40. So very specific there. Rocks with Boom Football.
Oh, he ran down that guy. Hey, he read his keys very well right there. Hey, he covers a lot of ground. Did he list the height?
Let's see. Noah is 6 foot, 190, class of 23.
Okay, he's got really good size.
I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot of highlights, man. Juggling between, iPhone and making sure that the film's getting pulled up. So keep me on my toes, man. How are we feeling?
Hey, I mean, I like it. He reacts quickly. Like I said, he reads his keys well. Ball down, still down, play to run. Ball down, comes up, he stays back and plays the pass. So definitely a smart player. I think you said 3.8 GPA.
Yeah, he's
Definitely.
solid. 3.9 GPA, plays football and baseball, yep.
Okay. So I mean, hey, if he plays outfielder in baseball, I definitely see where he gets that safety kind of
Right.
mindset.
You got to have that closing speed.
Yeah. Hey, I would put something special teams up a little higher.
Yep.
Show that special teams ability early. Especially as a gunner. If you're playing gunner, put that up early. Coaches are always looking for guys to play gunner.
Big hit. All right, so we got almost 3 minutes of film for Noah. What do you got for Noah, man? Close them out with some more feedback. Let me see
So
who else we got in here tapped in.
Now,
No, go ahead.
6'1", 190. 6'1", 190 is excellent size for a safety, and especially class of 23. I mean, that's ideal size. So I'm good there. I loved how much ground he was able to cover. Smart football player. I could see he reads his keys quickly. He reacts, and I just want to see a little bit more. Get some more ints on that stat sheet.
Okay. So I'm queuing up next now. This is can't even keep track. Let me see. All right, there it is. Tracing. So I'm gonna try to pull up his info here in just a second. There it is. So 5'11", 173, class of 22, 3.6 GPA, all conference, all state, 2 years running now, and then basketball, one time all conference. So multi-sport young man. Senior year, like I said, 5'11", 173.
Yeah. Hey, that's 3 plays right there, and you did not indicate where you are pre-snap in any of them. You got to indicate where you are pre-snap.
And he doesn't play quarterback.
And you don't play quarterback. If you're a receiver, you have to indicate where you are. Let's see, it's the snap of the ball, and instead of actually watching where you are from the start of the play, I have to find you first. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that was you. I thought you were the guy. Yeah, I thought you were number 3.
All right, so let's stop that there, man, because we definitely got some opportunities. Yeah, I think you've touched on them, man, but hit him with the opportunities. Where can he improve on that film?
So number one thing is you got to identify where you are pre-snap. I didn't get to see a lot of the beginning of those plays because I was too busy trying to find where you were. But as a receiver, especially if you're a young receiver, continue working on your route running, your breaks, catching the ball out in front of your body, and just continue to improve your overall game.
Good deal. So this is Debo Davis. Just under 6 minute senior season film. We got some solid stat lines.
Did I say 144 solo tackles?
That's what it looked like. Oh.
I like that first play.
Oh. Man. Let's be careful with celebrations in the end zone. You ain't trying to hurt yourself. Dang.
Yeah. This is what you want to see from a linebacker.
Oh,
There you go. Okay, so he's a very aggressive linebacker.
I mean, look, he he's by no means afraid to put the body on him. Man,
Yeah.
and I like how we got a solid mix between. Oh,
So hey, he's athletic.
yep. We got a nice mix between offense, defense. Man, he's got the big hits. I mean, he definitely has film that makes you want to keep watching.
Yeah.
What's his while we watch this, man, let me he is um linebacker athlete, 6'1", 192, class of 22. So this is a senior year, runs a 4.56 40. Man, how do you have film like this? Let's see, we've got Stetson
Yeah, he just
University.
flies to the ball.
We got some interest from a couple of programs. Man,
Yeah. He is not afraid to shoot the gap and go get the ball.
nah, man, he's got to get this film in front of some more people, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say get your weight up a little bit. One at 6'2", 192, I believe is what you told me.
Yep,
Yeah,
6'1",
at 6'2" as a
192.
linebacker. Huh?
6'1", 192.
6'1", 192. Okay, at 6'1", you gotta be at least at 200 pounds as a linebacker. Class of 22.
Yep.
So you gotta be
So
at.
give my man some final feedback. I enjoyed the film, but again, I'm bouncing between multiple devices, trying to keep this show afloat. So let us know what you got for him, man.
Yeah, so he definitely an athlete. I love watching that hurdle and his closing speed, his aggression, hitting the gaps and going to get the ball carrier. Um, One thing I'm worried about is when linebackers play that aggressive. You've seen the evolution of the RPO game in college. If you go up and play that run super aggressive, they're going to dump it right behind you on a slant route. So
Yeah,
make sure you stay disciplined. It's good to be aggressive, good to hit the gap, but you got to be disciplined.
most definitely. Look, man, and I'm not even gonna try to say the name while we get through the huddle ad. This is our guy. I don't want to butcher it, but nonetheless, he is defensive end, on the
Good
edge,
size.
class of 22, 6'3", 240, 4'8", 340. He lifts
Good stat
his
line.
deadlift. Yep. So he's got the right profile set up. Looks like he's from Michigan. So what's this film look like?
Okay. That's
So
a good first play.
We'll take that one.
All right. So he's got that little inside move. Okay, getting down in the dirt. He looked like he got off quicker there than he did in the in as opposed to him in the stance. Wait, that's a nice play.
Most
Set
definitely.
that edge. Hey, just
So
because
get
it's a sack doesn't mean it's your most impressive play. If you're setting the edge like that on a run play, that's got to be higher up.
most
There you go.
definitely. So look, this is
Perfect
another
technique.
public.
He's got.
Oh man, you're on fire. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, look how he keeps his right arm free. Like that's perfect. He's getting out there on the edge. Keep that outside arm free. Bring down the ball carrier. Okay, option. There you go.
He definitely plays with a lot of aggression.
Yeah.
Very violent. All right, so while we got a moment of silence while he's analyzing the film, again, if we've watched your film, we reviewed your film after this broadcast, it's not a bad idea to go on, screen record your section, and post it all over social media. Feel free to tag myself, tag Eric. We will retweet. That's what we do. We want to help you guys get the exposure. That's just public service announcement. And obviously, if you're watching this, make sure you're subscribed, please. Help this thing grow. Give this video a thumbs up so YouTube will continue to push it out, and we can keep having these highlight film sessions on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, he's definitely quicker when he's in the dirt than when he's in that 5 stance.
So senior film highlight, man. What do you got for him? Close it out. Good, bad, or indifferent?
Well, first of all, the size is on point. 6'3", 240 in high school is really good size for an edge defender, outside linebacker. I love how he set the edge in his run defense. Keep that outside arm free. Love that. He had a little bit of an inside move on his pass rush. So next step is finding that counter. If the offensive lineman doesn't let you inside, what's your speed rush looking like? Can you dip around? Can you bend around the edge? And the get off speed, get that get off speed a little bit quicker.
Most definitely. So this is, I'll try to pull, hopefully he's got all his info. So 6'1", 170. This is Ernest, junior season highlights.
Oh, he's a quarterback.
Okay.
Okay.
So the ability to
improvise
shed
a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say ability to shed some tacklers. Allowed time to get open. My man had a nice little easy walk in. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Stepped up in the pocket, moved out. In between two defenders.
That's a nice throw.
That was
There you go.
That was a really nice throw. Like that would probably be my first play.
Yeah, step up in the pocket and deliver into a tight window. He's making some like acrobatic throws too. I think that one of those first ones was like across his body, and then right there he just do that flicked it jumping like it was nothing.
But that pass right there. That was the form I've been waiting for him to kind of just sit there in the pocket, plant his feet, and just let it rip.
And he's athletic.
Oh, and we get the house
God.
call. And we get the house call at a minute and a half in.
What's the recruiting looking like?
That'd be a good question, and I will give you that answer once I pull him up, because I can't seem to find him in my inbox unless he was sent under another name, maybe his pops or a coach or something. But nonetheless, man, he's shown us a little of this and a little of that. I think his form, obviously he could use a little bit of work there, but he can definitely sling it. I like the vision, the IQ looks to be there.
And he can extend plays and make stuff happen with his legs. So
yeah. So there's about 2.5 minutes. Junior season. Let's see, man. I don't want to do him a disservice. That is Ernest, man. So that is, let's just pull him up on the big screen, man. 6'1", 170, dual threat quarterback, class of 23. So he gets to come back and do this thing again.
okay. Yeah, I'll be looking forward. I'll have to keep an eye on him. I mean, from what I saw there.
I'm going to have to link him with Coach Aaron, man. Aaron loves watching quarterback film.
Yeah, no, definitely an improviser that can make plays.
Most definitely.
But that first throw was impressive, where he stepped up in the pocket and made that throw in that tight window. Like you said, I'd probably make that one of my first plays.
All right, so this is Stylen Scott, who, first and foremost, A, you need to follow me on Twitter, and B, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. But nonetheless, he is a athlete, class of 22, 5'11", plays football and basketball, and that is all the info that I've got. So Stylen Scott, you just sent me your film. Hit me with that follow. Hit me with that subscribe on the YouTube. And put some of your measurables, man. Put it in the chat box if you're tapped in.
Gentlemen, please indicate where you are pre-snap. I mean, especially as a wide receiver, there's so much stuff that's missed within those first couple seconds.
Yep. Uh-oh. This better be a house call if you're going to botch it.
Okay, he made up for it.
I was going to say, was it a house call or did he step out?
Like did they call it out?
I don't know. It looked like the referees were slowed down. The sheen on those helmets are a little different. Some of them almost look like a different color than their teammates.
Yep.
All right, so look, man, they recorded this from the neighborhood, down the street.
Yeah. I mean, look, I have no idea where you are. Like, I didn't even see your release there. I didn't see how you were at the top of the route. I was too busy looking for where you were. Yes, I don't know where you are, bro. I didn't see that either.
So let's stop it there. Stylen Scott, senior. We got some work to do on the film. Hit him with the feedback. What do you got for him?
Well, I don't really have much because like I said, I couldn't identify him quick enough, and I didn't really see a lot of the plays. So I don't really have much to go off of, other than that
Fair
one
enough.
special teams play. On a special teams play, you have to catch the punt. That's all I can really say.
So look, we got a JUCO product, right? We got a JUCO product, 6'1", 220, and he's a long snapper. We are about to watch some long snappers.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's
Yes.
go.
Hey, shout out to my JUCO products. I love guys that go to JUCO. I always represent the JUCO guys. They get it out the mud.
Let's watch these tight snaps, man.
Those first two look clean.
This dude's for real. Let's go. This is a little different than the long snapper film.
Yeah, no, I watched my first long snapper film on Thursday when I made my first appearance on here. Loved it.
This dude, like, he's got a tight snap, but then he's got the get off. I mean, he's first one downfield pretty much every play. Look at him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, shout out to you, man. Look at him. He's gone. He's out of there.
My man. I mean, that's pure effort right there.
I love it.
Look, we're giving him one more right now. Bang. Comes off of
right
it.
in. Yeah, like I played basketball, and when you make a pass to the shooter, you have to hit him right in the pocket, right in the shooting pocket. That's what he was doing with those snaps, just putting it right in the shooting pocket, if you would, for football. And he was the first one down the field.
Let's go. So look, man, we got Mr. Shannon, O-line, D-line, 6'2", 265, class of 22. Let's see. Unofficial end of season tape. I don't know if I'm digging the unofficial title. You don't want to make anything unofficial and then send that out to coaches. You want to put your best foot forward. But nonetheless, man, we got the measurables. We know what we're working with.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out of Georgia.
Hey, Georgia, Texas, and Georgia, they're built different. So I got to see something.
Where's the indicator?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Wait, did you say he was defensive line or offensive line?
Both.
Okay.
Oh, hold
No,
on.
I can see him. Yeah, no, I can identify him. He's the biggest. He's the biggest guy on the offensive line.
There we go. There we go. I'll say I feel like I missed the indicators on the first couple of plays, unless they just weren't there.
Oh yeah. No, he's standing guys up. He's a wall. Okay, this one's hard to see. Oh, I see him. Oh, he pushed him all. Yeah, that was nice.
That probably should be a little higher up.
Yeah.
Another pancake. Put him on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Some reps at
today.
guard.
Not today.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh,
yeah.
Let's go.
He's physical. Yeah, some reps at guard. Hey, I love seeing offensive linemen that can play multiple positions.
Look, somebody, I don't know who it was, man. They wanted to see some lineman film. Look, we got some lineman film.
Yeah. Hey, and I don't know if the first offensive lineman we looked at is still here, but if you don't know how to snap a football, learn how to snap a football.
100%. If you play offensive line, learn to snap the ball. Center will take you places.
Yeah, shout out to that lineman from Georgia that you had on here. He taught me a lot. Griffin.
Oh, yeah. Griffin Scruggs.
Yeah, he taught me a lot. I watched that.
Good dude, man. Very detailed, too. Loved it. Well, let's get into another lineman, man. This is Lennon Cox, Salisbury, Maryland, senior, High School, or Comical High School, right? Let's see what Huddle got in store. No ads for my guy, Lennon Cox, senior highlight. O-line, D-line, that's what we got.
6'2", 265.
They still haven't upgraded their cameras on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, but it's okay. We will work with it.
Oh, what? Did you just see that?
Hold on, you want to rewind that? You want to hit that back?
Well, rewind it. Yeah, look at this. The whistle is dead, and he's still blocking. look at him, all the way in the end zone. That's a great first play, bro.
Yeah, he's been on here a few times. I had him as a one-on-one interview guest, and then we watched this film with McCann a few times, and even Jordan, man, from Prep Red Zone. Can't forget my guy Jordan. I'm asking, right? But you know, he's definitely improved leaps and bounds from where we watched him last year, and then his film itself, the layout of his film. He's taking feedback and organized plays, and you know, just he really takes the feedback well. So I love it, man. Had to show him some more love now that the season is a wrap.
Yeah.
And he got invited to the Crab Bowl, right? The Eastern Shore Crab Bowl, which is pretty big. You know, if you're from Merlin.
Merlin.
As Coach McCann likes to say, Merlin.
Yep. Yeah. No, he's I like what I'm seeing.
And
he's moving well.
He's got Frostburg. I think he's got a couple of D2, D3 type offers, if I'm not mistaken. But look, you know, I had to plug my guy Lennon Cox, great young man. You know, I figured we get a different point of view. What's your feedback on Mr. Cox? What do you got for him?
Hey, that first play was insane. He just drove him all the way back 30 yards into the end zone and didn't stop. He got up to the second level pretty well. He moved decently. His snaps look pretty good. I like the film, and it's not a surprise to me that he's got offers.
Good deal. So let me just play catch up here for a second, make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. My film is under Miles Henderson. Two-Fanger 1. Miles. There he is. No current interest. Looking for that blessing. Class of 22. I'll pull up his info. Let's see what we got, man. So 6'2", 245.
260.
Yep. 6'2", 260. So maybe he gained some weight. I'm just going off the Twitter. Either gained or lost. Nonetheless, he plays the line. Class of 22. 3.0 GPA.
Okay. Love that first play. Screen pass, make a move, get up there and lace somebody out.
So again, man, I definitely appreciate everybody's support jumping in, on these live shows, man. I do this for the kids. I do this for the exposure. Looks like my camera might have went off air. Is that the case? But nonetheless, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Help support the growth so we can continue to get you guys the exposure you deserve.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you gain weight, you got to update it on your Twitter because he definitely looks like he's about 260.
I was gonna say, you're gonna have to fill me in on the highlights, man. I got distracted with my camera going offline, my phone going off, and making sure that the film's still playing.
Yeah. No, he's a solid player. Let's see that kick step back a little bit in pass protection. Let's see that get a little quicker, move a little bit better, moving backwards. But in run, like when he's playing in the run game, he's pretty decent.
Definitely let the plays run out, though. Don't cut the play short. Let it. You want to show the play through. That's my feedback. That's what I'm seeing so far. It looks like as soon as he feels like he got the highlight, he cuts the clip and then it jumps right to the next one.
Yeah, run the play through.
So we got 2.5 minutes, man. Senior film, Miles Henderson. So go ahead and hit him with some feedback. Let him know. What do we got?
Think he's a decent player. I'd say put on a little bit more weight. Get up to about that 270, 275 range. And that kick step and pass protection, moving backwards, I say keep working on that. Get a little quicker. Move better with those quick edge guys that have a quick get off. And solid player.
Good deal. So, Mr. Reed, Mr. Stroh, send me your film in DM on Twitter. That way it'll be at the top of my list. I will try to find it. But in the event that I don't, let me see. Let's see. He sent his in early, man. So Nate Prater, cornerback, running back, athlete, 5'80", 160, New Jersey. I feel like we watched his film just a couple of days ago. Here's Speedball. Oh, look, man. Here he is. There he is, right there. Let's get this film in, man. Marcus Reed, a.k.a. Speed Bump, middle linebacker. I'm going to pull up his info while the film is playing.
Okay. Oh, I like that play right there.
So he is a junior, class of 23, 5'8", 188, with a 3.2 GPA.
Yeah. He's got good closing speed.
And we got 126 tackles. I ain't trying to cut you off, but I want to make sure I get his info out. So 126 tackles, 93 solo tackles, 11 of them for a loss, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 pass breakups.
Okay, he's got solid stats. Actually got pretty good stats. Gotta be careful getting the quarterback low. They've been calling that recently.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's see his close. Yeah, he closes nicely. Punch it. Oh, damn! I like see when guys in high school, they're very loose with the ball when they get out on the edge. Go punch that thing out.
And it's good to see some of you taking my advice, going out, screen recording your portion of the show. I appreciate that. You tag us, and I'm going to retweet it all day. That's what I do.
Yeah, my phone's going crazy. Hey, my universal thing for all defensive players, every single one of you guys, go get the football. It's there, especially in high school. Linebackers and D linemen, go punch that thing out. DBs, go up, go get that thing. Tips and overthrows, gotta have those. Go get the football. Go make plays.
Most definitely.
Looked like he tried to right there. Yeah. Yeah, I like his film. He looks a little on the shorter end though. How tall was he? Did he say?
This is Lamarcus, right?
Yeah, Reed.
Yep.
Lamarcus Reed.
Yep. 5'8", 188
5'8".
pounds. Linebacker,
Okay,
class
so
of 23.
yeah, so he is on the shorter end. Hey, he closes though.
So speaking
He
of
makes
closing, man, hit him with some closing remarks while I queue up next.
Yeah, hey, good film. Speed bump. I'd say that's a pretty suitable nickname. He's got really good closing speed. Looked like he tried to go get the ball a couple times. Doesn't always work in your favor, but I love to see the attempt. Tackling was good. When he had a nice little drop in coverage, his transition looked pretty smooth. So I like what I see.
Good deal. So let's queue up next. Huddle ads are out the way. This is Michael Sutton Slay. He is class of 22, 3-star athlete rated by 247 Sports out of Anaheim, California. So West Coast tapping in. I appreciate you. He's 5'10", 170, plays DB, wide receiver. He's a team captain. 46 tackles, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery, half a sack, 746 yards, 38 catches, and 11 touchdowns.
Okay. And it's only right that we started off with the screen.
At least it's a house call, right?
Yeah. Oh, and look, play number 2. Got another one.
We're going 2 for 2. Is it another house call? It's another house call. Uh-oh. We got a little... Oh. See?
There we go.
Make that
play number 1.
Play number 1, play number 2. You want that somewhere in front of at least one of those screen passes.
Yeah. No, I would actually definitively put that at number 1 because not only was that a pick 6 house call, he did it from the slot.
Well,
that's got to be
that's very true.
Looks like he has decent speed. Yeah, he looks like he has decent speed. Okay. That was a great transition.
Yeah. That was very clean. Got
double move.
sure what we were getting from that.
Yeah, I mean, if that was just a tackle, if that wasn't a PBU, I might take that off.
Right. So very explosive up front.
Okay. But see, even like on plays like that, you still got to indicate where you are pre-snap.
Yep. All right, so check it out. Hit my guy Michael with some feedback, man. He is a 3-star by 247 Sports. What do you got for him? Good, bad, indifferent? What's some feedback?
Yeah, well, on the receiver film, to be completely honest, you've seen one screen pass, you've seen one deep ball, you've seen them all. Would have liked to see more variety in a route tree and things of that nature, but the defensive back film was pretty impressive. And that pick six needs to be a first play because, like I said, in the slot, there's not a lot of guys that can play in the slot. So if you can play in the slot and you're at nickel corner, it's got to be your first play. And I really liked the defensive back film a lot.
I'm not sure what's up with my camera going in and out. Technology is not being my friend today. But nonetheless, let's get into the next, because that's what we do while the camera figures itself out. So this is D. Strozer. So Twitter, man, we got to work on the Twitter because good is not good when greatness is expected. I appreciate the quote, but that tells coaches absolutely nothing, unfortunately. So make sure you put your measurables, put some of your info in there. Make it easy for these guys, man. You want these coaches to recruit you, then make it easy for them to recruit you. Put that info very, very upfront, very in their face. So that's my feedback, and I see that my camera's back up and running, man. So, look, what do you got for him? What are we seeing so far while I've had my head locked in on his Twitter?
Well, I just saw a pick six, and I didn't even see where he was. Like, I didn't even see the first part of it because he didn't indicate himself. Like, I cannot stress the importance of indicating where you are pre-snap. I mean, it drives coach crazy. It's driving me crazy right now, and I'm missing out on a lot of these plays. Okay. Hey, look, even if you're steps ahead of the guy, show your speed. You can't. That looks like man coverage. You can't let him, unless it's in a situation, you can't let him get inside that easily. Oh, we got to work on that technique. Hey, never jam with both hands. That will get you cooked. That was a nice play.
I'll say right now it's like a hodgepodge film mix-up, right? You've got some pretty impressive plays kind of just mixed in.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound disrespectful by any means, but some mediocre plays. You really want those ones that pop. You want those up front, man. Like those are going to be what catches the coach's attention, and is ultimately going to decide whether or not they keep watching.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, we don't have the game situation in any of these plays, but on some of those plays, you can't give up the inside that easily in man coverage. I mean, It just can't happen.
All right, so
your eyes should be on the midsection.
So I'm gonna cut it there, man. Hit Brandon Strozer. Yep. So hit him with some feedback, man. Class of 23, DB, free safety, wide receiver, 6'2.5", 175, runs a 4.6 40 out of Atlanta. What do you got for him?
All right. So obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but for those who don't know, I'm a huge DB guy, and you got some stuff to work on. I'm gonna just go right into your DB stuff. Your press technique needs a lot of work. Like I said, I don't know the game situation. Maybe your coach is making you play outside shade, but in press man coverage, You cannot give up the inside that easily. Do not jam with both hands because if you miss, it's over. And then the last thing is your eyes. On that last play, your eyes went right up to that receiver's head, and if he would have put a brake on you, put the brakes on, you might have gone right by.
Let me see here. Man, I think my technology is on holiday break as well. But nonetheless, man, this is Trey Jackson. Trey Jackson is a junior, class of 23, wide receiver, DB, 5'9", 170, runs a 4.47. So we better see that speed. He does run track, played baseball and football. With a rock solid 3.7 GPA, man. So what are we seeing?
Okay. He's good at tracking the ball. That's the first thing I'm seeing in these first couple plays. So, I mean, 4.47, I can tell just by the way these DBs are playing him that he can definitely run. Yeah, he goes up and he gets the ball. I like that. Yeah, look how far off the defense is playing on him. Tells me he can run.
I'm going to let you ride this one out for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right. Textbook. Eyes on the receiver. Get that head back around, find the ball, play the ball. Hey, I can tell based on how the defensive backs are playing you that you have some speed, but I just can't see it in the film. There's no breakaway plays where I can really see the speed at its finest.
All right. What'd I miss?
Hey, well, I mean, he definitely has ball skills. Like he finds the football.
Okay.
That's what stands out to me. On every single one of these plays, he is turning back and finding the ball.
So we'll watch this last play.
That was
I'll
break.
let you close it out. Cue me in on what I missed. You can give him some feedback.
Hey, well, I love the film. That last play on the break, that looked like a really clean break. The defensive back film, finding the football, going up and making a play on it, love it. 4.47 speed. I could tell that you're fast based on how the defense was playing you, but there wasn't anything really in the film that showed 4.47 speed. There weren't any breakaway plays. There weren't any open field plays that really demonstrated that. So you got to find a way of getting that on film.
Okay. Good deal. So we got a 7-minute senior season highlight tape. I'll cue up his info.
There you go. Get through the traffic. Go make a play.
So
They called that a fumble.
Christopher Whitaker. He's an athlete, and that's all that I got. He's an athlete out of Georgia.
Hey, those first two plays, he was. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good, man. I was just going to say he's an athlete out of Georgia with no other info in his Twitter bio, so definitely need to work on that. But what do you got for him, man?
Well, those first two plays and this play getting me excited. I mean, he's lined up in the slot. Slot corners are in high demand. So anytime I see a guy play slot corner for his first couple plays, I get really excited. And because it's the hardest position to play. Beautiful. hey, this guy's a beast. I mean,
He can play
there's
some ball,
nothing
right?
yeah, there's nothing flashy. Like he's not getting the picks or anything, but I mean, his play is outstanding. For somebody who loves defensive backs, this is outstanding film.
I love it. And recruiting wise, again, Twitter's it's a little flat, pretty unupdated. We got to work on the Twitter, man. Like Twitter's where all the eyes are. Twitter has almost no info, no posts, no anything. So definitely work on your Twitter. I post Twitter resources from time to time. If you watch the recruiting 101 segment that we did last Tuesday when I was joined by Coach Raw, Coach McCain, and Coach Aaron, we really dug deep into how to set up your Twitter and some do's and don'ts, on social media, man. And definitely some good knowledge. So if you haven't tapped in, definitely watch the replay of that. I know it's a little lengthy, but there's a lot of great nuggets at the beginning, and then we get to the film review at the end. So that's just my thoughts, man. What do you got for him while I close this one out and queue up the next, man? That is Christopher Whitaker.
Well, I just wanted to make a comment on that slant route that he ran. Played the ball well, played the receiver really well in man coverage, and I think he's a really good defensive back.
Good deal. So, Keyshawn McCoy, man, you want me to check out the film? DM me your film link now on Twitter, so it will be at the top of my list. So in the meantime, again, I'm not even going to try the name. Maybe you take a shot. But, I'll give you the info on our guy. Junior, middle linebacker, plays guard, out of Utah. Let's see.
Middle linebacker that plays guard.
Yep.
Interesting.
6'1", and that's all the info that I got. So if you are on, hit us with some measurables, man. Give us some info to work with, because right now I got nothing. He's a little dude.
Yeah, if you're gonna play on the line, you gotta get bigger.
Man. I mean, for what it's worth, he's going at it.
Yeah. Curious to see how this middle linebacker film looks.
I'll say right now we're first three plays are on the O line, right?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get a good look at the first play, but those last two plays, it just, it being undersized, it shows a little bit. Okay. Like he's holding up well. He's just not getting that like push. He's not like mauling guys.
And was that slow-mo or bad internet?
I think that was the internet. I think I got it too.
All right. We'll chalk it up to the internet. We'll watch this last play. I'll let you close out the feedback. I'll queue up the next. It's been nonstop, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Darius Dj Jones, you are up next. I got you. Appreciate you sending me your film.
Oh, that was slow-mo.
That's 100% slow-mo. All right, so look, hit our guy with some feedback, man. Obviously, size is what it is. He can only do what he can do. But what do you got for him? Good, bad, or indifferent? While I pull up Darius DJ Jones.
Yeah, no, I thought he held up pretty well for a guy undersized. I mean, I didn't see anything where he was really being driven backwards or anything crazy like that. But with being undersized, you were missing the plays that really pop, the plays that really stand out from an O-line perspective. But, held up pretty well.
Good deal. So, as promised, here is Darius DJ Jones, class of 24, wide receiver, running back, runs a 4.51 40, Rocks with the Midwest Boom. Academic All-Conference, second team All-Conference. And that is all the info that I've got in his Twitter. For the season, he's got 13 touchdowns, 1,002 all-purpose yards with 93 attempts. Okay, so that's what we got.
Okay. Well, unless that safety also ran like a 4.5 too. I don't know. You said 4.51, right?
4.51.
Yeah. I mean, unless these other guys on the field are like excellent athletes, I don't know about 4.51. Let's see. All right. I like how he carries the ball though. Looks like he got good ball security.
There we go. Man.
Oh.
He took that
It's a
across
nice
the
catch.
middle. Good for him.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes, they wouldn't make that catch.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty nice catch over the middle.
Yep. And that came at about 1 minute and 45 seconds into his highlight film.
Yeah. I mean, look, you want the splash plays first, but I mean, I'm pretty sure coaches have seen quick screens and deep balls on almost every guy that they evaluate. Like your biggest play, your best plays might not be your quote unquote splash plays.
Exactly.
Like you have to really look at it from like a scout's perspective instead of just trying to put the flash on your highlight tapes.
Let's see.
Yeah. I don't know about 4.51. I mean, if he ran that at a camp and it's pretty officially timed, good for him. But okay, that's a nice play. That needs to be higher up. Pass protection from a running back. I'm a huge advocate for pass pro plays being on highlight tapes for running backs. There we go. That's a nice run.
We'll watch this last one, and then I'll let you close out the feedback, and then I will queue up next on this non-stop Tuesday highlight film breakdown show. Live, in charge, man. As you see, it is happening on screen, man. So hit my guy Darius Jones, a.k.a. DJ, with some feedback, man.
Yeah, well, he had some nice plays. I think that his highlight tape needs a little bit of reordering. I think that there was some great plays like that catch over the middle in traffic. There's a lot of receivers that will be scared to go over the middle and make that catch. Put that higher up. Put the pass protection higher up. And I mean, 4.51 speed. Hey, if you got it, you got it. But from what I saw, I don't know if 4.51 was really the speed.
Good deal. So look, this is Frankie, man. He put junior, senior highlight together. How do you feel about that first and foremost?
How long is it?
So it's only 6.5 minutes. So I'm going to assume his junior year was probably incredibly cut short. And then his senior year also may be cut short. But there's the slow-mo. We got to get rid of the slow-mo first and foremost, Frankie.
But to answer the question,
official.
no.
Hold on. So yeah. Darius, just so we're clear, Darius said that the stats are official. They were official from a combine or a camp.
Okay. All right.
So to answer the question, junior, senior film.
Well, as long as it's all varsity film, I personally don't have a problem with it.
Perfect.
As long because especially if you're doing things at a younger age against older, bigger competition, I'm all for it. Combining film, as long as it's all varsity highlights. Do not send me JV or freshman highlights.
Yep.
None. Like I'll actually go back and look at guys' sophomore and junior highlights, and some of the plays on there will be even better than their senior highlights. I'm like, dude, don't just send your senior stuff to coaches. Make sure you put together an overall highlight tape.
There you go.
Okay. Where's the indicator? Yeah. Hey, where are the indicators though? I haven't.
I was gonna say the same thing, man.
Have you seen any?
I have not, unfortunately.
Yeah, come on, guys. Like seriously, indicate where you are pre-snap. I mean, I don't care. I may sound like a broken record. I'm gonna say it as long as I keep getting highlight tapes that don't have it. Indicate where you are pre-snap. Only exception is if you're not in the frame.
Let's see. All right, so let me close that one out, man. And you give them the feedback, good, bad, or indifferent.
I mean, when you don't indicate where you are, it's so hard to give feedback because I don't see it until like the last minute. So I can't. I'm missing press releases. I'm missing hands at the line of scrimmage. I'm missing press technique if you're a defensive back. I'm missing your first step, your eye discipline, and I mean, there's just not much I can go off of if I don't know where you are.
Look, Miss Ruffin, I appreciate you. Appreciate the family. Have a good night. Appreciate the support. For everybody out there, man, this is exactly what Spotlight 39 is all about. This is what we do, man. We're going to rock this thing out Monday through Thursday. It's only getting bigger and better. The more we blow this thing up, the more exposure we get for you guys, man. So I wanted to put that out there. If you're not already subscribed, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Help support this channel. You know, help support those that support you. Let's pull up the next, man. You having fun? You tired yet?
No, never that.
Never tired, man. So look, let's pull up some more film. Highlight film. Running back, middle linebacker.
I think I've seen him before.
You think you've seen him before?
Yeah.
So what do we got? This is
Wait.
Lavarius Powell.
Wait, no, this is a different guy.
This is, let's see, Lavarius. I don't have the info on him, unfortunately, because his coach submitted the film. So look, first and foremost, shout out to his coach, man, helping him out, helping him get additional exposure. That's a great support group. Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
no, I think
we got. We'll just watch the film, and I'll let you speak to it, man, because I don't have a whole lot to go on.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I think I saw who the coach was, and I think he sent me another one of his players a while back. So I watched a little while back, not a whole lot long ago, but that's where I was getting that from.
I got you. They at least got a solid camera crew.
Yeah.
So we're getting the clips that we want to see.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like more of a power runner. It looks like he's got some decent size on him.
Look, man, I need to see a modern day like Natron Means type running back. Give me that that short, stout, big body just bulldoze his way to the end zone every play. Let me see that. Bring me back like the Mike Allstott type fullback. You know, my guy Project Pat Ricard, Baltimore Raven, 2-time Pro Bowler. You know, he's bringing back the full-time fullback position. I'm loving it, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I had him on the show. If you haven't checked out the interview, make sure you do so. Great conversation. Great dude. But, man, you know, I love seeing big, stout running backs that just bulldoze.
Yeah, only problem with Patrick Ricard is he's 305 pounds or something like that. I mean, that's kind of unfair expectations.
Look, man, they don't call him Project Pat for no reason, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, hey, we love him in Baltimore. There you go. Yeah, but he's more of a power runner. I mean, he doesn't have like the breakaway speed, but he's hitting the hole pretty hard, and he's running with some power behind it. He's finishing all of his runs.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's a short distance running back. He's going to be a goal line guy, third and short, fourth and short, kind of red zone running back. Yeah, no, he's a power runner. And yep, I have seen the other running back for this team. I can see the complementary parts there. I saw the more explosive guy, more of the 3-down guy. And this kid's a good compliment. Power guy, short distance, goal to go, third and short, fourth and short. Solid power running back.
Good deal. So let me see. Who else we got, man? I think we are wrapped. So look, let me come back here, see if I can't figure out what's going on with all this technical difficulties. But nonetheless, couldn't hear the whole time because you were lagging, but I appreciate the feedback. Hey, look, I'm not sure if we're still live. If we are, I appreciate it. One last time, let me come back to this screen right here. I got my guy Paul Hudson III, IMG Academy, making his commitment live tomorrow night. So make sure you tap in 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. Special time, the commitment. With that being said, man, I'm going to close this thing out with the 39 Hearts nonprofit like I do every single time. I appreciate